Hello everyone. Let's understand the most commonly confused CSS selectors, descendant CSS selector and child CSS selector. Descendant selector are denoted by greater than sign. For example, div greater than sign img tag. So this means all the images which are directly inside the div will be selected. Another example, div p. So here all the paragraphs which are directly inside the div will be selected. Now let's visualize this with our UI. Here, let's add the descendant selector inside the div. Now with this change, you can see which are the paragraphs should be selected. Here, the first paragraph is not inside the div, so this should not be selected. Now this paragraph is immediately inside the div, so this should be selected. Furthermore, there's another paragraph which is inside the div, this should be selected, and then this paragraph 2. So para 1, then para C and para 2 should be selected. Let's check it on our UI. Here para 1, para C and para 2 are selected. Whereas the paragraph which are not directly inside the div, for example A and B, they are not selected. Now let's see the child selector. Child selector is denoted by the space sign, for example div space img. So all the images which are inside the div given on any nested level should be selected. Let's take another example. So with this, all the paragraph which has any div in top of their DOM tree should be selected. Now let's understand this again with our UI. Here, if we add the space selector means child selector, then with this, all the paragraph inside the div should be selected. Now the first paragraph is not inside the div, it should not be selected. Everything now inside this div, so all the paragraphs should be selected apart from the first one. Now let's refer our UI, and you can see apart from the first paragraph all the other paragraphs are selected, and this one is header, so this one should not be selected. And that's how you can understand the difference between descendant selector and child selector.